Good morning, this is Cecil and Blues. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Darkest Dungeon. I am recording a little bit later in the day today because things got out of control. I did some driving around in the very early morning, we're talking 4 a.m., and then I made the foolish mistake of trying to wean myself back to a nap, finish off my nightly sleep by watching the Netflix live-action Death Note. Oh, gosh, I never wanted to wake up again, really. But I did wake up again, and I wound up watching video games live from the Gamescom Blizzard stage, and I am not sorry that I did that. So, we're getting a little bit of a late start today, and because we're so late, I'm going to do something a little bit more casual. Instead of going right into the next Darkest Dungeon, part of the reason that I want to wait is I really would like to take a Plague Doctor into this Darkest Dungeon, because there's going to be a lot of status effects, and we'll probably also take a Renauld, which I wasn't originally planning on doing, but we'll take him, we'll take a Plague Doctor, we'll take a healer, and then we'll have to worry about what we're going to do for the last wing. Today we're going to go into the blood mission here in the courtyard, and the reason we're doing that mission is these guys need some resolve experience, and on top of that, there's a chance I think we can get these trinkets that I would very much like. You know, I would love to get the other half of this shard of glass, the other half of this sharpened letter opener. So hopefully we won't get infected in the process. It's bound to happen, though. So let's go ahead and go on this. And what do we want to bring with? We still want torches. I don't know how many extra we need. Let's bring a few extra so we can always have the torchlight to increase. I don't think you need keys. I don't think there are any secret rooms. What else can we get rid of? Well, we can take the bandages. We'll take some anti-venom. And, some holy water. Some medicinal herbs. I almost forgot to bring food. Bring a little bit of extra. Alright, no camping or anything, so this should be a quick mission. Just a nice, relaxing thing to start our Friday, and then over the weekend we'll try and finish off the Darkest Dungeon if things go well. I may spend some time off camera trying to find and level up a Plague Doctor to make that journey easier, or I may run a team in there and see how it goes. That exhausting 4 camps, etc. It's pretty daunting. So we are looking for the reserves here. It's going to take up most of our inventory. Let's light a torch to get that buff. This should be a pretty strong team. Alright, well, there's one fight taken care of with no chance of getting infected. What was this? Oh, okay, so this is transfer. Good, and we got a nice crit. Bleed, though, is not going to quite do that on its first turn. We have basically nothing to do here. I don't imagine we'll get into another fight within 2 rounds. I'm just going to kill it. And we'll pick up some extra blood. Let's see what we can find. I don't believe we'll get much scouting, he says as he gets scouting. Okay, well, on the other hand, maybe we'll just expose the entire map. Let's head west. And then we'll loop around. We can burn this for loot. I must have gotten a replacement torch.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
And then we have a shovel. We can poke our nose to the north and see what this curio is. Bandage? I think you bandage these. Bandage them for loot? Yeah, okay. Then we'll head back through the door.
Otherworldly corruption.
Heading south. There will be a curio coming up. I forget what you do to protect yourself here. I don't think holy water was the answer. Was it? It was, okay. It must be stress relief, because we did not get anything. We got combat coming up in this room. Okay, couple of nasties there. See if we can get the courtesan quick. Resisted.
Eradicated.
Resisted the disease. Thank you very much.
Destroyed.
Alright, I don't think I don't think the Dodge Charger can give us the infection. I think it's only people who use the thirst. We'll attempt to put a blight on there. The only one of these that does not have the thing I'm thinking of, the toxin trickery. Alright, that should blight itself to death. We have no real other thing to do, but we'll reclaim. Give ourselves a bit of a bleed.
Unforeseen. Unforgiven.
Bandage that out. Head east. We have another chance here to touch these. A little bit more food. Ooh, I knew that trap was there and I still stepped in it. We managed to dodge it though. Oh, shoot, I didn't get the torch in time. Oh, made it. So, who do we go after? These esquires are a real danger. Now they're a real pile of nothing. So next, the courtesan. She'll bleed to death at the beginning of her next turn. She did get a damsel in distress up, but that's not really a concern for us. It does give him a 45 protection buff. Wow, that's pretty good. We'll try and kill the supplicant before it can do anything dangerous.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alright, we just lost 2 of our DPS. That's going to slow us down a little bit. And we'll start stacking up Blight here, since it's got that giant protection buff. That will help. So what else is going on today? Larian Studios announced that they have a full voice cast for Divinity Original Sin 2, which is such great news. It's just one of those things that makes a game like that feel more modern when you've got just like thousands of lines of dialogue. It's hard for modern gamers to appreciate the text. I am going to reclaim a little bit more there. That's we've taken a lot of damage. We have food to eat though. So yeah, I'm thrilled that that was announced. I've been following that Divinity Original Sin 2 for quite some time. I did support it on Kickstarter. I love that team. I think they seem like a bunch of really nice people, and I hope that this has as much success as Divinity Original Sin 1 did. we got one more of these. So there go all our bandages. We did not, I don't think, unless we get lucky in this room. Oh. You know, I just noticed I forgot what we were here for. So we're here for blood, so maybe we should get some. Let's head east. Yeah, we got quest location there. And, not even... What is this? What do we do with this one? I don't know. I don't know what you do to it. Bones, huh? I don't know what you do to that. Alright, now we are pretty low on health here, so we should be slightly cautious. I think we might be able to get a double kill, though. Oh, it's not looking good, actually. We may leave everything alive. Alright, one thing lives, and it fortunately missed.
Slowly, gently.
And we've got a pretty easy shot here as long as the blight lands. Do I want to take another... So heal 6 at the cost of taking 12. Maybe not.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright, what are we gonna take with us?
Brought low and driven into the mud.
We could... we definitely want to take the heirlooms for the time being. The money is pretty much inconsequential to our existence. We don't know what's in this room. Alright, it was our other quest item. I guess we did know that if we would have, like, processed out the situation. Start with the courtesan. Alright, she will bleed to death. That's a stress attack, so that's it's okay aside from the mark.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Definitely want to eliminate as many enemies as possible. We go for this or this. 6 hit points left. That's a nasty crit and could get her infected. Did not. Buried Blast is going to put her on death's door.
From becoming unwound.
And stun her, which is even more inconvenient. We go here. The Blight does how much damage? 4 points. Won't kill that this turn. But it's the only thing we're going to be able to kill here in the next couple of turns. Because these two can't act, and he has got to reclaim. Which did give him a stack of bleed, but he can restore his own health. Oh, no, 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 please. And she got the Crimson Curse. Ah, well. It's close. It was close. We almost got through here. The person without Toxin Trickery. So we'll attempt to get the Blight on there. I can't reach back there. It's gonna be bad here. I would have liked to have gotten that health this turn. We're in Toxin Trickery. Everything's dead on this turn no matter what. My hope is that our Flagellant gets to act before the Chevalier. This is 8 damage, that's 5. Yeah, we're fine. I'll just hit this so that she doesn't get extra stress, and then heal.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy
Perfect.
all.
Okay, as we said, the money is inconsequential.
Insidious killer.
Frankly, debuff charm is probably not important. Oh, something to set the dog off. He's got his growl going.
Glittering gold. Trinkets
Alright, let's
of
backtrack. It doesn't look like we have any other combats. But it also looks like we did not get a treasure chest. We'll have a little bit of stress. But unless we fail to disarm this trap, and I see it, so... we can give this guy blood. And he offered us a bunch of not that great trinkets.
supplies.
I suppose the gamble you're taking there is maybe you get something good? Okay, do we want to take any extra blood? 2 stat, well, I mean, we're out of here, right? What else could we be getting? What could these 2 curios be? It would have been a room curio that would have benefited us. I can't do anything about that. Oh, okay. Right, if you burn it, then you suffer. Okay. I've learned a thing. There's a backpack. We can eat our food. Take the gold. And that's that. We got nothing else we can do here. It didn't turn out as well as I would have liked. I would have liked to have come out of here with one of the unique trinkets and also without getting infected. But we did pick up an infection. It's the way life goes. Also, other diseases seem to be rampant. So... disappointment all around.
And in so doing,
Here we go, level restrictions. Ooh. I have a plan. I have a devious plan.
what better laboratory than
Would you like to know my devious plan? Here's my devious plan. We're gonna go here. Or here. It doesn't matter. And we are gonna kill us a dude. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So, this isn't perfect because she is not going to guarantee be able to heal all the time. We definitely want blind fire. Rallying flare is probably not that important. But these things, yeah, so we'll keep rallying flare. Battlefield bandage she will only be able to use in position 3. Okay, yeah. Let's unequip all trinkets. This shouldn't be that bad. I like this devious plan, and it's kept me interested in keeping this running a little bit longer. We will take the childhood treasure, and what else should we use? Not something that's. We'll take the Fuseman's thing. Yeah, and then here we want the. Let's go Ancestor's Candle, followed by the Sharpened Letter Opener. Or maybe we give her... Maybe we give her the Dodge Trinket. Is there something else that just gives massive dodge? I mean, she could get shuffled, so maybe the accuracy on range skills will help. Oh, never mind. She already has this. What am I talking about? All right. Make sure she has lunge. Yep. Okay. Here, we want Duelist Advance. Perfect. And basically the same here. I think you go Tracking Shot again. Open Vein might not be bad, but we definitely want Duelist Advance to get those retaliations off. I think Tracking Shot might be worth it. Let's go out and learn Tracking Shot. We'll sort everybody. Make sure they all have trained up to what they're allowed to train. Okay, and then we go to here. Everybody's looking good. Then we need trinkets for our highwaymen. We've got the one, which is speed and dodge. Virtue chance, accuracy and crit. Should we give one of them this? The Gunslinger's Buckle is an unfortunately not great one for this group. Like, it'll make their point-blank shot do more damage, but meh. Then the other one, maybe we give them the Sharpening Sheath? No, we give them the Dodgy Sheath. We'll kill their accuracy a little bit. And then we back that up with... We have like a bonus damage specifically against the pagan still. There it is. Bonus against the fanatic. We also could go the Manslayer's Ring instead. I like having the dodge, though. Speed and dodge. The Virtue Chance maybe not so important. And so we may... Well, that's going to kill his dodge, though. Alright, no, then I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with it. So what do you think? Will my clever plan work? Do we get a cheap, easy fight against the Fanatic with a team that is mostly overgeared for him? I think this will pay dividends. And if it doesn't, what's the worst? And as I mentioned before, I love this artwork. I would love to have a high quality version of this artwork of all the heroes standing side by side. Looks like the flagellant is not present though. This was introduced before the flagellant existed, so it's fine. It's fine. Let's try it. So this is a medium mission. We don't wanna under prepare. We're gonna take as much food as we can. Same with, we're going to take a couple of things of torches. We are going to take a couple of stacks of blood. I've got plenty to spare. What else can we use to fight the flagellant? He bleeds. Does he debuff? I forget if he debuffs. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, you knew he was going to be here. It was essential. We have all these vampires. So our primary goal is killing the fanatic, getting ourselves the cure.
You are not alone in this place.
And
He's on the prowl, and he smells your sickness.
we don't know where he is. So we'll just do some exploration. Okay, we've got craving. We'll drink some blood.
Confidence surges
Oh,
as
I should have.
crumbles.
Drank some blood right away. It is easy to forget these things.
Eradicated.
Alright, good kills. Good. There was some damage there. I don't know when that get damaged. Oh, that's from bloodlusting. Okay.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright. Take the loot that we can take and explore these hallways. I'm gonna skip this if I can. Oh, no, I cannot. Well, and I can't buff it, so it doesn't matter. Want to be a little bit cautious with how we spend our resources. We want to camp at some point, but we'll lose a buff there when we do. 20% bonus is nothing to dismiss casually.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Need a little bit of food. There he is. Wow, that was quick. Of course, who gets shuffled? Blood for the Blood God. She can still act. Crimson Curse, Bloodlust. Of course. Whatever. We can move forward and get riposte going. Oh no, I didn't switch out pistol shot for that. What a bummer. I wish I had noticed that in our first combat. We're still fine. It's gonna be good for the most part. Do we want to lunge? Throwing daggers is probably better. Give her an accuracy buff. Of anyone who got targeted, that's probably the least good. Strike the heretic, gets countered, good. We need to get our healer back into a proper position here. Not this turn, though. His health is dropping pretty quickly. We can probably deal with him before it becomes an issue. He gets still 3 actions when he's on his rank 1.
The abyss returns.
Right, that's a little bit of stress. Actually, that's a lot of stress. No, C4 is really not a big number. Another fantastic crit. Righteous Commendation triggers a retaliation. He'd be dead if he had put anyone else on the pyre. Either of the other 2 damage aside from one of the highwaymen. She can attack here with a blind fire, I think. Gets the kill.
Alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Well, apparently he's just gonna keep burning. No, there we go.
The bigger the beast, the greater the
Success. Okay. How are we gonna deal with this? Let's get our health back. We still want to finish our adventures. I think we can safely toss aside those bandages. The Ancestor's Vintage is... It's a trinket worth money? The cure will come back to town with us, so we can cure someone else. So let's wait to use it until we're back at town. What was our goal here? 100% of room battles. Yeah, the worst thing to do here would be to use those cures. And, okay, he does not want to be cured. Or healed. To use our cures and then wind up getting reinfected.
annihilated.
Can lunge, which will put our healer back in the right position. Perfect. Wrong person got hit. Her stress is real bad. Suppose we could camp to deal with that.
Decimated. Remind
We
yourself
don't
that
need
confidence
any
is
of this.
an insidious killer.
Do that though. Alright, let's camp
A spark without
and try and get rid of the stress. We want to set up bandit sense. And then get some stress relief there. We can reduce her stress gained. I don't know if I want to do gallows humor. Paralleled finesse. It's pretty good, so I'll take it. Alright, no combat.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
We'll use a key here to get some heirlooms, hopefully. Perfect. This is a pretty big map. We got quite a bit to still explore. Her stress is still just in a bad place. Fortunately, she knows how to disarm traps. I'm hoping for a whole bunch of traps that we've seen. Or that we scout. Alright, we have to go to both of these rooms. Which is going to cost us shovels. I am going to pick off that one at the back.
A faint hope blossoms.
A pretty low hit. We can finish it off. And all we have left is this guy who, oh, okay. He missed.
Their cursed champion falls.
Alright then. What do you toss away at this point? Do you need all of this torch? Still got a long way to explore, so I think we do need the torches. The debuffs are probably a safe toss. Alright, moving on.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Be careful with our food as we go here. We shouldn't run into trouble.
beacon is broken.
I prefer to have ripostes, but, you know, 2 kills is still 2 kills. I'm actually gonna lunge so that they both can activate riposte next turn, no matter which one goes first. That was an important outcome.
Foolish horrors.
Ooh, yeah, none of this is gonna come with us. I also don't know if I want to open... You know what? I'm going to open this because it's got a higher chance to be heirlooms, which we need more than we need other stuff. AKA money. So, if we, by some weird twist of fate, have this is our last combat, seems highly unlikely, then we'll be done. But otherwise, we're going to have to explore this western wing, and that's going to take some time. Nothing we can do about this. Not going to use a shovel, obviously. There was some stuff inside it. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, rubies are valuable.
The path is clear.
But
Require only the strength to follow it.
yeah, bandages, I mean, we're not gonna get bled, it's not an issue. Here's a hunger check. We'll have an open inventory slot soon. Hopefully we don't run into 2 more places that require a shovel. We have surprised them.
Masterfully
Perfect.
executed. A powerful blow.
That was a calculated risk. As was this.
Another abomination.
That, I don't know how, if that was the right call or not. Alright, so hopefully this means that our highwaymen will act in the right order. It doesn't actually matter because there's only 1 guy left and he was in the front position. So, all my
Push on to
hard
the
work
task's end.
is for naught. That's what I'm taking. And we don't have an extra key, so I'm not going to bother with that. It was not our final location, so we have quite a bit left to explore. We will backtrack through these 3 rooms. Watch out for respawning traps. We have 1 shovel. We have 5 rooms to explore, though. There's a respawning combat. Alright, bloodsuckers. 1 down. 2 down. Didn't get 1 kill. I probably should be looking to see what her minimum damage is when I attack these things. I gotta remember that she is the overgeared person. I mean, our grave robber is also doing a tremendous amount of damage. Oh, we can get a countess invitation. Well,
Really a trick of the light.
that'll stack. There we go. Good. And then there's a little bit more food gone. So how many more room battles do you figure? At least he stepped in that.
Find no
We're gonna skip past this if they'll let us. If we happen to find another key, we might come back, but we'll also need to have more space in our inventory. There's some scouting, thank you. There's a secret room. So if we find a key, we have a way to earn some cash if we need it. That's fine if he wants to touch that. Oh, he's a thief. You monster. You kleptomaniac. I didn't notice that about you. Well, we gotta fix that. I could lunge so that no matter which one of these guys goes first. Good. One guy lives.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
We already threw away the bandages, but 1 point of bleed damage is not going to be the end of our lives. A pretty nasty fight. She would like to move forward. That's fine. We got plenty of stress options here. Low chance of getting a kill, so we'll go with the madman kill, which is guaranteed, and it would have if we would have rolled 11, it would have also gotten the kill, but we had the backup from our arbalist, so it's okay. That I didn't expect to get the kill, but I guess he was wounded from earlier.
Be gone, fiend.
Problem solved.
These nightmarish creatures.
What do we got here?
They can be.
We do have paintings. Do we want to take the paintings with us? And if we do want to take the paintings with us, what do we abandon in their place? At this point, we don't really have many options. I think the paintings are low priority. They are low priority. Let's drink from the holy fountain. I mostly wanted to know if that was going to destroy us because it was if it was because we were vampires. I thought there was a possibility, and it kind of would have been funny. Backpack. It has a map. This will uncover any remaining traps that we have at our in our pathway. We have one more room of combat. I think everyone here can disarm traps. We'll just use them as stress relief. The torch is, well, I mean, it's there. This will be combat. We get another invitation. That, I mean, these are valuable to us.
Impressive.
Maybe a bit of overkill. Oh, mosquito, why did you have to live like that? Tracking shot it. Now, if he gets attacked, he didn't, so it was the right choice. It was all perfect. We have one extra blood. We want to give that to anyone? I don't think so. No one's craving. Q craving right now? No? Okay. This will be our last combat. We have surprised them. One kill. Let's go for that other stress kill in the back. We didn't quite pick up a kill there. But we set him up for, never mind. How you doing? We will drop that first, and then we can deal with the Bone Defender. He is in position 2, allowing us to blast him pretty good. Okay,
but a victory nonetheless.
Let's continue adventuring. We'll touch the suit of armor. Gave him Ruins Technician, which I did not expect. Then, let's head south. And I know you say, but why? Because I'm gonna take the stress relief. Alright, now we're out of here.
More bones returned to
So,
devils remanded to their abyss.
we push these guys up to 3 now so that they are no longer languishing in the low reaches. And we need to consider what who has vampirism now and what we could do about it. We've got 2 more invitations.
Curiosity, interest, and obsession.
We could cleanse these highwaymen, or we could hold it. What was it saying that we got? It's probably not here at the bottom because yeah, alright, well. I don't know specifically what I got that's new. Oh, there it is, the move amulet. Okay. That was the quest reward. So, that was a perfect plan. Perfectly executed. Gets us 2 treatment options. Just out of curiosity, though, we take these guys and throw them into a group, and we hit provision. So we take the cure with us, and then we use it on people. So we have to take them out on an adventure, I think, to cure them. We have only 4 people in our entire hamlet who are infected. So who do we want to cure? Like, do you want to cure these guys early? But they'll probably just get reinfected again, so maybe we wait until they're higher level. Now we can't pull that trick off again for quite some time. But I will. If that happens again, you better believe that I am going to send out a group of the highest level vampires I can to fight a level 1 fanatic. It may be sneaky. Let's get rid of kleptomania. And I don't know, I am going to keep these guys in a little bit good shape. I like them, they're my friends. Let's get rid of her fragile. And then who is diseased? Didn't I see some people with diseases? Yeah. Perfect. We are all set. Okay, well, thank you for tuning in. This episode went a little bit longer than I intended it to because I came up with my brilliant plan. So, thank you for watching it. I hope you have a great day. We'll be back tomorrow, and we will be tackling the darkest dungeon. I don't know. We might. Off camera, I may be leveling up this Plague Doctor, because I would very much like to take a Plague Doctor into that mission. Plague Doctor and a Crusader are important, in my opinion, because they help clear away blights, and reduce stress. There's a lot of camping that can be done in there, but if we can reduce the stress buildup, if we can reduce the need for consumption, then we'll be able to last longer. So that's my thought. All right, well, have a great day, and please join me tomorrow.